Let's get straight to the point. Number 8. The beef jerky biohack. You're sitting there tearing at a piece of dried cow like a hungry wolf in a gas station parking lot. It looks like you've given up on life, but your brain is actually throwing a party. While everyone else is sipping kale smoothies that taste like lawn clippings, you're loading up on high-density protein and heme iron. Iron is the VIP guest for your hemoglobin, responsible for hauling oxygen straight to your cognitive headquarters. Without it, you're just a meat sack with the processing power of a 1990s calculator. But the real secret weapon here is the chewing. Scientists, people way smarter than you, have found that the act of vigorous chewing increases blood flow to the brain and stimulates the hippocampus, the part of your noggin that handles memory. It's like a treadmill for your gray matter. You aren't just eating a snack, you are physically forcing your brain to wake up and pay attention. Just skip the versions loaded with enough sugar to kill a horse. Stick to the savory stuff and chew your way to mental dominance.
Number 7. The spicy pepper pain response. Stop crying over your spicy chicken wings and start thanking the fire for your newfound clarity. You're sitting there, face leaking and ears ringing, wondering why you did this to yourself. The answer is simple. You're hacking your endocrine system. When capsaicin, the stuff that makes peppers feel like a blowtorch, hits your tongue, it tricks your neural hub into thinking you're actually being burned. In a desperate attempt to save you, your brain releases a massive flood of endorphins and dopamine. It's a natural high-performance state triggered by a fake emergency. From a biological standpoint, this chemical cocktail reduces stress and induces euphoria that sharpens your focus to a razor's edge. While your mouth is screaming, your prefrontal cortex is operating at peak capacity. Research suggests this rush improves your mood and cognitive speed. You aren't just a glutton for punishment, you're a tactical genius using heat to bypass mental ruts. Wipe your nose and use that spicy adrenaline to crush your goals. It is time to wake up.
Number 6. The coffee shop pastry pivot. Stop looking at that glazed donut like it's a box of radioactive waste. You've been told that sugar is the ultimate villain, but your brain is a high-maintenance engine that strictly demands premium fuel. Particularly, your neurons are absolute divas that run almost exclusively on glucose. When you're staring down a complex spreadsheet or trying to solve a problem that's making your ears smoke, a targeted sugar hit isn't a failure, it's a tactical refueling mission. From a neurochemical perspective, your brain consumes about 20% of your total body energy. When your blood sugar dips, your mental state goes into battery saver mode, turning you into a functional vegetable. A quick pastry spike provides the rapid-fire ATP production needed to keep your synapses firing like a Gatling gun. Sure, if you eat 10 of them, you'll crash harder than a cheap plane, but one well-timed Danish can pull your cognitive gears out of the mud. The secret lies in timing the spike to match your workload. Forget the guilt. You're just giving your cerebral cortex the high-octane juice it craves to truly perform its duties. Eat the donut and get back to work.
Number 5. The Trashy canned sardine flex. Imagine peeling back a metal lid in a crowded elevator and watching everyone's soul leave their body as the stench hits. You're the office pariah, but your brain isn't buffering. These oily swimmers are concentrated genius. They are dripping with EPA and DHA, those omega-3 fatty acids your lazy body can't make. Your noggin is 60% fat. If you don't feed it premium lipids, your mental hardware is stuck in 1995. According to data from the white coat crowd, these fats are construction materials for the myelin sheath, the insulation on your wiring that dictates signal speed. While your peers munch on clean lettuce with zero cognitive thrust, you're lubricating your synapses with oceanic sludge. Sardines also pack vitamin B12 to keep neurons from short-circuiting. Swallow the smell and embrace the raw intellect. Stop being a low-resolution human and start processing data at an elite frequency. Eat the fish and dominate.
Number 4. The movie theater popcorn protocol. You're staring at that giant bucket of popcorn like it's a nutritional disaster zone.
but your brain sees it as a long-term energy contract. While the fitness influencers are busy choking down dry chicken breasts, you're loading up on complex, high-fiber carbohydrates. Here's the reality. Your brain is a greedy calorie sponge that demands a steady, unwavering supply of fuel to function. Simple sugars give you a spike and a crash, but the fiber in popcorn slows down digestion, providing a sustained release of glucose into your bloodstream. From a metabolic standpoint, this prevents the dreaded mental fade that hits midway through a tough task. It keeps your insulin levels stable so your focus doesn't fall off a cliff. Furthermore, popcorn is a whole grain packed with polyphenols, antioxidants that help protect your neural tissues from oxidative stress. As long as you aren't drowning it in fake industrial sludge, this junk food is basically a slow-burn battery for your intellect. Stop feeling guilty about the crunch. You are just fueling your cognitive engine for the long haul. Grab the bucket, skip the extra butter, and keep your synapses firing until the credits roll. You're working smarter, not harder.
Number 3. The salted nut sodium spike. Behold yourself digging through a bag of salted peanuts like a scavenger hunting for lost treasure. Common wisdom claims salt is the silent killer, but for your biological electrical system, it's the ultimate spark plug. Your brain communicates via rapid impulses, and those signals don't travel through magic. They rely on the sodium-potassium pump. Thoughts require sodium to trigger action potentials. Without these crucial electrolytes, your neurons are basically trying to make a call with 0 bars of service. Biophysically speaking, salt is the conductive material keeping your internal wiring live. When you're under heavy mental strain, your body drains its mineral reserves. Grabbing a handful of salted nuts is a maintenance check for your nervous system. These salt bombs ensure your voltage remains high enough to process data at lightning speed. It's not just about blood pressure, it's about high-voltage cognition. A tactical dose is the difference between a sharp mind and a soggy sponge. Stay conductive.
Number 2. The Greasy Spoon Choline Bomb. Picture yourself at a stained diner counter, inhaling the aroma of a heart attack on a plate. While the health police prepare to arrest you, you're looking at those runny egg yolks like they're liquid gold. For once, you're actually right. This isn't just a hangover cure, it's a high-priority delivery of choline. Yolks are the ultimate reservoirs of this nutrient, which your central command uses to synthesize acetylcholine. This chemical is the heavy lifter for memory and focus. Through the lens of cellular biology, you are loading up on the precursors for the signals that keep you from being a functional vegetable. While the clean-eating crowd gags on dry kale, you are optimizing your synaptic plasticity with high-grade lipids. The bacon adds a punch of B vitamins, ensuring your neural insulation stays thick and reliable. You aren't just being a glutton. You are a savvy technician upgrading your internal bandwidth. Forget the calorie counting and embrace this grease-fueled mental awakening. Your brain demands high-octane fuel. Eat the eggs and dominate.
Number 1. The dark chocolate dopamine hit. Look at you, snapping off a square of that velvety bar like it's forbidden. You think it's a treat, but you're actually executing a precision strike on your circulatory system. While gurus preach about plain air, you're flooding your system with flavonoids. These chemicals are VIP passes for your blood vessels. They stimulate nitric oxide, which dilates arteries and sends a tidal wave of oxygen to your frontal lobes. Within the realm of neuropharmacology, dark chocolate is a cognitive cocktail of caffeine and theobromine. This duo provides a smooth alertness that makes coffee look like a toddler's drink. It also triggers phenylethylamine, the love chemical, so you're essentially falling in love with your own productivity. It drops cortisol levels, keeping you cool while others vibrate with stress. You're upgrading mental hardware with a stimulant that improves memory. If it's 70% cocoa, you're a biohacker. Embrace the bitter. Let your neurons fire at max velocity. You're welcome.
Stop being a biological disaster and do something smart for once. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with your sluggish friends.
We drop daily videos to save your failing gray matter. I'm Coolest Dude Explains. Now go eat a sardine and get to work. See you tomorrow.